Cops ram a teenager's car who was rushing their mother to the hospital. Mother in an emergency health crisis, trying to get mom to the hospital. 18-year-old Kenachia Mose was speeding on the highway en route to take her mother to the ER, leading Arkansas authorities to use the pit maneuver to stop the vehicle. June 30th, when the teen who was facing a misdemeanor fleeing charge was rushing her mother to a local hospital in Little Rock because she believed she was having a heart attack. According to KATV, Kenachia pleaded not guilty to the charge last week and has a court date in September. Her mother, Tahira Hart, told KATV, noting that she had surgery a few days before. My chest started hurting real bad, and it started feeling like it was tightening up. So I told my kids, come on, let's go. Take me back to the emergency room. Hart and her daughters, Kenachia, who was the driver, and Kenachia, they all hopped into the car to make their way to Baptist Health Medical Center, darting on Interstate 630, according to the report. Their hazard lights were flashing during the time of the incident. Atlanta Black Star with the reporting. Footage obtained by the news station shows the moment an Arkansas State Police trooper used the pit maneuver as Kenachia exited the highway. And after the trooper, Monte Hernandez, rammed the family vehicle, Kenachia immediately put her hands up, and the sisters could be heard wailing and begging the officers to help their mother. You gotta help me, please, please help my mama. Kenachia is heard yelling multiple times in the video. I'm trying to get my mother to the hospital, the teen said, responding to Hernandez while getting handcuffed by officers at the scene. Now, according to the police report, local Little Rock police initially attempted to stop Hart and her daughters, but couldn't. That's when Hernandez got involved. During the encounter, Kenachia was let go, was able to take her mother to the hospital per the outlet. In an August 1 statement, ASP Colonel Mike Hager said they stand by the troopers' actions considering the totality of the circumstances. Now, in addition, the agency said that while driving, the teen reached 115 miles per hour and didn't stop when Little Rock police turned on their lights. They added that the teen skipped 2 hospitals on their journey. No one was injured during the incident, officials said. Now, troopers are trained to consider numerous factors to reduce the risk of serious physical injury or death to innocent members of the public, the officer, and the suspect. It is ASP's duty to put the safety of the public ahead of all other factors, the statement said, adding, driving to the emergency room does not give someone a free pass to speed, violate laws, and endanger the public. Jackson, you first.
Well, I think everybody in this situation was clearly panicking and freaking out. I mean, there's no way that this woman's daughter was prepared for this situation. It was very nerve-wracking. So, you know, her driving 115 miles an hour, if she had trained for this many a time, then I'm sure she could have carried it out more responsibly, if you want to say it that way. But it was an emergency. So, I mean, there's only so much real, blame you can put on her in this situation in terms of like, oh, this is just something terrible that she did. But ramming the car could have ended up in people dying. It could have ended up in a lot more cars crashing. So either way, I think that we clearly need some type of a better system that takes care of people in these circumstances so that a teenage girl or boy doesn't have to rush their parents to the hospital for something like this. Because an alternative would be an ambulance, which could cost $2,000 or $3,000 just for the trip alone. So really, any way that you look at this situation, nobody got shot in this. But I think that really this highlights that our healthcare system doesn't take care of people in these situations. And, what was anybody really gonna do in this situation? Police officers aren't trained for stuff like this either. So this was really just a huge mess all the way through.
I think you make valid points there. I jump over here when I hear 115 miles an hour, but if that were my mother, I'd be rushing to the hospital too. And you're right about the cost of an ambulance, because there's also that it would possibly be delayed and mom might not make it. So I see all angles here, not to just tap out, but It's a tough one, and I think you're absolutely right about the healthcare system.